Good day, viewers. I am Chloe Garces.
And I am John et Chavez.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
Play
Play
Like
Like
a
a
Champ
Champ
Basketball
Basketball
Tournament
Tournament
by
by
Gordo's
Gordo's
Crispy
Crispy
Pata.
Pata.
So for today, we will have a recap of our previous games last Friday, July 15. For a 13 under, who the basketball defeated Smart Driving School with a final score of 55 to 54 with only 1 point lead, with Paul Navera who scored 24 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. So what can you say about this game since it was a really close fight?
A very close opening game for last Friday as the basketball comes up with only 1 point victory, and it was a back and forth game as we had seven lead changes, and there were six times where we had a tie ball game. So very close. A good defensive first quarter for Smart Driving School, coming up with steals as throughout the game they had 23 points coming from turnovers from the basketball. Also, but the basketball refuses to let Smart Driving School run away with the lead as they also had 19 points also coming from turnovers by Smart Driving School as both teams had 17 steals in this game. But when it comes to rebounding, here is the key factor for the basketball. The basketball dominates in rebounding 59 to 39, and 29 of those rebounds are offensive rebounds, helping them get 13 second chance points. Now, when we say second chance points, Miss Chloe, sarili nyong tira, rebound nyo din, and that is why they call it a second chance points. And also, they also beat Smart Driving School in terms of fast break points, 14 to 10. But it all went down to the wire. And most of the time, Smart Driving School had the lead, but with 5 minutes left remaining in the last quarter, as he was getting a lot of fast break opportunities, Paul Navera once again finishes in the fast break and takes the 1 point lead for the basketball, and as he drains his bonus free throw, and then Paul both teams exchange basket at the last minutes of the last quarter, but at the last minute Smart Driving School comes up short as Brix Ravelo had the chance to tie the ball game, but only made one out of two free throws from his last trip to the free throw line, and Smart Driving School defeat I mean the basketball defeats Smart Driving School 55 to 54, and a congratulations to the basketball getting that win.
And then for 15 under, Blue Knights defeated 10-17 with the final score of 74 to 62 points, with Benedict Jimenez with their player of the game who scored 22 points, 17 rebounds and 1 assist. How about this? What can you say about this game?
This is a game that we expected to see a good matchup, as this was the first time these two teams will face, and both of them are coming from a win their last game. But for the opening quarter, already again for Blue Knights, as we all know them for their good defense, they open up the quarter with a 10-0 run for Blue Knights, as we all know, as they once again play good defense and they force 10-17 throughout the game to put up tough shots, as 10-17 only shot 32% from the for the whole game, and they were unable to gain the lead for the whole game also. Meanwhile, the biggest lead for Blue Knights was 25 points. And also Blue Knights out rebounding 10-17 with a lot of second chance points. As a matter of fact, Blue Knights had 19 second chance points. And when it comes to rebounds for the whole game, they had 65 rebounds. Meanwhile, for 10-17, they only had 30. So wala pa sa kalahati. A huge difference for rebounds. Blue Knights looking to run also in transition, outscoring 10-17 with 10-5 fast break points. In the second half, Blue Knights continue on with their rally, extending the lead and pulling away from 10-17. And with our player of the game, it was Benedict Jimenez leading the way for Blue Knights with a very high shooting percentage of 71%, shooting 10 out of 14, and he ended up with 22 points. And once again, Blue Knights dominate this game 74 to 62.
That was a great game.
Yes, for Blue Knights.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for 10-17, they get the loss.
Yeah. So for our last game, 11 under, Blue Knights defeated Podium Printing with a final score of 84 to 41. It was almost half score of the.
More than half.
Yeah.
So for this game, it was a close game though for the early part of the game, as they ended the first quarter with the score of 16 to 17, only a 1 point lead. But Blue Knights, just like their kuyas, they are also known for their great defense, as just like their kuyas in the 15 under and 13 under, they played good defense from second quarter up to the last quarter, as they extend their lead and pull away, ending the first half 34 to 26. So biglang 12-point lead.
Mm-hmm.
They continued their good defense throughout the game, and they got 14 steals and got 29 points from turnovers. So ang laking bagay for them to come up with steals and then score. And leading the way for their defense was Cooper Garces with 5 steals.
Wow.
Blue Knights also leading when it comes to rebounding, as they got 53 rebounds. Sam Paras gets 12, and Miguel Paruganan, as our player of the game, gets 15 rebounds. And
He also
I
scored
believe-
18 points.
yes, and
And-
I believe 12 of those 15 rebounds are offensive rebounds. So they got a lot of putback opportunities. And as Paruganan gets 15, as they get again 28 second chance points. And Blue Knights once again dominate, ending the game with a score of 84 to 41, and more than half,
Mm-hmm.
a 43-point lead for Blue Knights. So another terrific day for Blue Knights, as they won all of their games again.
Mm-hmm.
So again, this Friday we also have another jam-packed schedule of games, as last time around we had 4 games, but now on Friday we're going to have 5. Yes. So can you tell us our schedule, Miss Chloe?
Okay, so for 15 under, 1 p.m., Podium Printing versus D Basketball. 13 under, 2:15 p.m., Smart Driving School versus Podium Printing. 15 under, 3:30 p.m., 10:17 p versus D Basketball. 11 under, 4:45 p.m., FBA versus Podium Printing. And last but not the least, 11 under, 6 p.m., Blue Knights versus Kawilahan Greenies, which is our first time seeing them.
Yes, and another addition to one of our 11 under teams, the Kawilihan Greenies. And kung ang nakaraan nating mga games, schedule of games was already jam-packed, lalo pa ngayong 5 games meron tayo. Yes.
Kaya
It is,
mo yan.
Yeah. Ikaw din, Miss Chloe. Good luck sa atin, ano? And of course, we hope to see you all there, and we hope you are all excited as we are. We hope to see you all on game day.
Bye!
Thank you. Bye-bye.